What's up? It's your boy Chris Broken Spine. Today is June 20th, 2022. This is my second recording of the day. Just gonna keep rolling. Since I was out for a couple days, I have been recovering from being in the hospital. I talked about this in the Resident Evil 4 video that I'm also posting today. Yeah, I was just really wiped out and just needed rest. So I spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday pretty much in bed, just recuperating. My doctor told me to get as many fluids as possible, so if you hear me drinking during this recording, that's why. I am going to play the Batman Telltale game, which came out... can't remember the year. That's okay. But I have the Shadows Edition version of this. There's the Classic Edition, which is all color, but in the Shadows Edition, this is black and white, but it has like hints of color, little accents of color, and I think it actually makes it look a lot cooler. I have been reading the graphic novel of Batman Black and White. It's a collection of little short Batman like mini comics, all combined into one big comic by like different a bunch of different artists and writers. And I'm reading Volume 1, which actually won an Eisner Award for one of its short stories. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. But it has so far been an awesome read, and it just got me really jonesing to play the black and white version of this game. So that's what I'm doing. I've been on a real big Batman kick lately. He's my favorite comic book character. He's been around since, let's see here, 1939, Detective Comics issues number 27. Yeah, that's right, it's DC Comics, Detective Comics. It's the whole ATM machine problem. But at any rate, we can forgive them because Bob Kane helped create one of the greatest, probably best. I mean, he's my favorite comic book character. I'm sorry. Like, I know he can be at times a little, he's a vigilante, so he acts outside the law. But the law is corrupt in Gotham, and even though Batman can be a fascist at times, he is his heart's in the right place. And to be honest, I wish all of our multi-billionaires out there were. I don't wish they would dress up as in leather and as a bat and beat people up severely, but if they used their money to do some actual good, that would be awesome. But I don't want to sound like a communist right now, so I'm just going to jump right in to this Batman playthrough. So let's do it, man. Let's become the Bat. Oh no, don't want to do the Classic Shadows Edition. I can already tell I'm going to like it better. So let's start episode 1. Barely visible. I want a little bit more visible. Okay. Select a bat tech color. I mean blue, right? It has to be blue. I played a demo of this a long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. I know that Telltale tailors the story around your choices that you make, so that's awesome. Yeah, I can already tell I love the aesthetic of this all. It's almost like that, was it Sin City that Frank Miller did?
Hey, what are you...
Yikes.
Get it open. On it. Think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
is cool.
Christ. Move in!
Although, can I get some subtitles on in here? Yes, please. Don't know why I didn't give me that option previously. Oh well. Gameplay, invert, display style, standard. So standard shows all voice versions. Okay, we'll just keep those on. Controls, I'll figure it out. Apply. Okay, sorry. Back to the game.
Second floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oh, Harvey Dent pre-Two-Face, alright.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
Figure that out for a second. Here's your buddy.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
That guy's gonna need some
Didn't your
dental
mother
work.
teach you to knock?
Oh, hey.
Behind you, big boy.
You could get.
Heyday.
That would sawed your buddy in half. Oh, it's Selena, don't play him this way.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
No, I'm not.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Actually pretty forgiving on the prompts because I'm pretty sure I've missed a couple by now. But my reaction timing is not very good right now. It's not polite to hit a lady, buddy. Especially in the face. Or anywhere. I probably should have prefaced it.
You get this?
No.
Move us in, closer!
Okay, almost missed that.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Nice.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Yeah. I want to check on it.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Ah, she took one of my toys. Kinda needed to get that back up, Catwoman.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well,
Tombstone is in Marvel.
time to save the city.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
For now.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Well, I mean, you gotta say hi, Bruce, right?
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. Some champagne. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
I believe
It always
Harvey
makes me
Dent.
sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
I do like this Harvey Dent, though. Although he looks like an ex-football player, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really look like a politician. DA, dude looks like he bench presses 550 on the reg, you know what I mean? Who's that supposed to be?
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to
Oswald
introduce you to
Cobblepot?
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
Or bats.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment.
Darn right.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Only when I'm beating up
well,
criminals.
I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Yeah, Falcone.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Fine, I won't put on my
I've been
leathers.
in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Oh, everyone's watching.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Yeah, I shook his hand, so what? Say something.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
Chalk your own shit.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
You want me to wipe your butt
imagine,
too?
This is me.
Come on.
And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, it's just the intro? Wow. I'm surprised Batman's suit isn't bulletproof in this version. God, do you see how many bullets he took in the Batman?
It's me.
Like, if he had the same kind of crappy suit like he does in this game, man, he'd be deader than dead. I like the Batcave, though. It's pretty cool.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With break-in entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign
so these are all just
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
give you some context.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory
Dad
fire
was a
that will
physician,
not end.
Mom was a
Crews have given up
philanthropist.
trying to combat
They
the
worked
blaze
tirelessly
at
to help the
Owensburg
less
Processing
fortunate,
Center,
setting up
owned
numerous
by
charities
East
and
Chemical.
expending their vast
Still no word
resources
on what started
to
the
improve
fire.
the city and
Whatever's
citizens.
burning in there has resisted
Murdered and
everything
attempted
the
robbery by
fire
a man
department has
known as
thrown at
Joe
them.
Chill.
They're recommending people
Wow,
avoid
so they actually are
the
calling it
and
Joe
seek
Chill in
immediate
this.
treatment if
That's
you
cool.
happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Okay, we'll look at these
And
later.
one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Gotham
The
feed.
body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to
more
contend with.
context.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases
Movie
of riders
tickets.
receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed
Oh, okay, so
weapon
those are
while
the
pressed
tickets
into
from the
tight
night his
quarters
parents
with
died.
fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham
But
General in critical condition.
in the comics, they went to a play, which I think went to go see Mark of Zorro.
lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Yeah, glad you have the voice modulation instead of the Christian Bale. Swear to me! Bull crap. Sorry for your ears right there. Alright, data drive. Let's take a look at this thing. What you got?
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Dude, it has the full PT video game. I'd jump off a building for that.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Yeah, well, you know, you didn't, it wasn't intentional. What, there was something else on here? What is this?
You deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city.
Okay,
He
cool.
vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer
A
future.
batsuit. Can we talk about the bulletproofness of it all?
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Okay, so maybe he just like doesn't have as much armor on the back because, you know, 9 times. I mean, that's the whole reason that the bat is on the center of his chest right there, because that's where he makes the armor the thickest. Hey, let's go take a look at the Batmobile. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's the stuff.
I do love the new Batmobile in the Batman. Really hope that. Well, I'm sure they'll make it cooler for the next movie. But I mean, it was a 1969 Dodge Charger that it was based on. Well, it based on the 67 to 1970 Dodge Charger. So
Any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate
cool,
attempt
Jack
on a
Ryder.
flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news,
Okay, so what did I want me to do? Oh, data port. Okay.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur.
Cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Rotate the 100. I loved Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman in the Batman.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Although I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Eartha Kitt, the Catwoman from the 1960s Batman series.
Found her.
Yeah, she was just the best.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now, trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick.
I mean, who isn't?
I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot Park. Cobble Park. Oh, that's too early. When does Bruce Wayne sleep? Bruce in the day, bad at night.
Where are you, Oz?
At least he doesn't sleep upside down like he did in the 1989 Batman movie. That was weird. It was a weird little touch. Yeah, this place definitely has gone to crap. Give change.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Oh, I thought the graffiti was on the statue for a second. Why do I feel like that guy over there is gonna attack me? Probably.
Watch wallet cash.
Oh.
But
Different
this
direction.
goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? way down!
Oof.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oof. Oh, man. That guy is definitely gonna need some dental work.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this.
What kind of British accent is that? That doesn't sound British. It sounds like Australian.
Used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Cocaine? Cocaine? See, that looks more like traditional Penguin than this new Oswald Goblin Bot. Although I do like him. Nice. It actually looks just like the Batmobile. I wonder if it's like a
over here, right here.
Stealth Batmobile.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
Mark of Zorro.
It was a hero
There you go.
who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I mean, you have to make all the face comments, right? I mean...
I'm, sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it
The
up.
irony is just too delicious.
You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Well, that's no bueno. And I think we actually need to end it right there because we are coming up on, 57 minutes on this recording. So I'm going to be picking up from this point on the next episode. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I love Batman and I love Telltale, so this is going pretty good. All right, love you guys. Let's take care of each other and always love, peace, tacos. Later, people.